Let's get this. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yup. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Look, remember I told you, anything can happen within 10 days. Remember Sony got to turn in their paperwork by February 1st. Not February 1st, March 1st. And today's what, the 21st? Yeah. Clock is ticking. But like I told you, anything can happen within 10 days. Listen to this. And this got to do with the GeForce Now. Listen to this. Microsoft bring all Xbox games to GeForce Now. Wins NVIDIA merger support. Says here, Microsoft win over competitors NVIDIA in the cloud gaming streaming market by promising to offer all Xbox games on GeForce Now cloud gaming service. But you got to pay for it. Anyway, says here, NVIDIA now supports the Microsoft Activision merger following a robust partnership deal that's too good to pass up. Says here, today was a big day for Microsoft. The company attended a closed-door hearing with the European Commission regulators and argued why it should be allowed to acquire Activision for $68.7 billion. In a rather, it says, cunning PR move, Microsoft also held a press conference to publicly announce some major breakthrough that it has made with competitors in an attempt to quash regulatory concerns. Says just last night Microsoft signed a 10-year commitment to bring Call of Duty and other Xbox games to the Nintendo platform. Now at the press conference in Brussels, Microsoft has announced that it has signed a similar deal with NVIDIA to bring all Xbox PC games to NVIDIA GeForce Now game streaming service. This includes Call of Duty and other Activision Blizzard titles. A press release confirms gamers will need to purchase and own a game before it can be streamed with GeForce. Microsoft ain't stupid, people. Anyway, says here, this is no different than how the service currently operates. However, it's very unlike how Microsoft serves up games with its own xCloud game streaming service, which offers access to a pool of games as a part of an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Microsoft ain't stupid, folks. Anyway, it's also worth mentioning that NVIDIA GeForce Now service vastly eclipsed the power of Microsoft Xbox game streaming servers. GeForce Now includes access to RTX 4080 desktop grade graphics card, whereas xCloud is powered by Xbox Series X console with a limited RDNA 2.0 GPU. If the merger closes, Microsoft says gamers will be able to stream any and all Xbox and Activision game purchases made on Steam, Epic Game Store, and the Windows Store through the GeForce Now service. Microsoft will bring its Xbox games that plays on PC to NVIDIA GeForce Now cloud gaming service. We will also bring all of Activision titles, including Call of Duty, to GeForce Now. Microsoft President Brad Smith in the press conference, and he says NVIDIA now approves of Microsoft acquisition merger, combining the incredibly rich catalog of Xbox first-party games with GeForce Now high-performance streaming capabilities will propel cloud gaming into a mainstream offering that appeal to gamers at all levels of internet and experience, said Jeff Fisher, Senior Vice President for GeForce Now at NVIDIA. Though this partnership, more of the world's most popular titles will now be available from the cloud with just a click, playable by million more gamers. And that's the end of the article. So, when Microsoft was trying to get Game Pass on anything, it's a win for them. Microsoft ain't stupid. Ain't stupid. So You got to sign up. You got to get you got to sign up for Game Pass to get those Xbox games before you can play them. Okay, you got to sign up on Game Pass. Very, very slick, Microsoft. Very slick. So it's a win. It's really a win for them when you really look at it. Because in order to play Xbox catalog of games, you're gonna. I mean, first you got to get GeForce Now, but then you got to turn around now and sign up to Game Pass. And oh yeah, that comes with a price. Yeah, Microsoft is not stupid. So when they were trying to get Game Pass on anything, they meant it. So it's a Game Pass world, and we're just living in it. As far as Nintendo goes, the same goes for them. So Game Pass is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win for Microsoft, man. It's a win. They saw the opportunity and they seized it. It started off with with ZeniMax Bethesda getting on board. But once they got on board, they were moving, and they were trying to get Game Pass on any device they can find. They were trying to get it there, whether it's on your TV through an app, whether it's on the Xbox, your smartphones, desktop, laptop. They didn't care. They were trying to get it anywhere. And once that Activision Blizzard situation popped up, yeah, Game Pass, Microsoft seized it. When Sony sitting there cupcaking with Call of Duty, not paying attention to what's about to happen, Microsoft snuck in and beat everybody to the punch. So yeah, Game Pass on GeForce Now. Oh yeah, it's a win for Microsoft. They ain't stupid. That's for sure. So the way the article started off, and I thought it was all about GeForce, but as I keep reading and going through it, I realize this is a win for Game Pass. It's a Game Pass world, and we're just living in it. So yeah, you have to you got to get Game Pass on GeForce Now. So Game Pass is on Linux and the Steam Deck through the clouds. Game Pass is on GeForce Now. Game Pass is on who was that? Samsung TVs or LG TVs, one of the two. You can get it on the Logitech cloud handheld, One X mini player, GPD, ANEO. Oh yeah, yeah. Microsoft ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win for them when you really look at this whole situation. It's a win for them. So it's a Game Pass world, and we're just living in it. That's what it's all come down to, They beat everybody to the punch with this, They really did. And it's gonna show, in the long run too. Yeah. They were trying to get Game Pass on anything that moved. So yeah. It's another day in the gaming industry. But I will keep you posted on anything that's going on with this Call of Activision Blizzard situation. Yeah. They seized it, man. They saw it. Once that situation, popped up. Popped up. Yeah. They jumped on it. But there was a lot of competitors in the water, in the ocean. Of course, you had Nvidia with the GeForce. GeForce Now is pretty good. Nvidia. Here's the deal. In order for Nvidia needs Windows. Windows need GeForce. So it's really a win for Microsoft at the end of the day. Once they saw that, man, it popped up on their radar, and they just said, okay, we got to seize this. Yeah, like an eagle with its claws out when it's up in the air and it's flying, hovering, and he sees a fish. Oh yeah, they seized they seized the opportunity, man. So yeah, Nvidia, they're on the rebound. They had a little issue with their 4090 graphics cards, but they're looking to bounce back. So yeah, and keep moving, you know. But yeah, but this is big for people that are using GeForce Now right now. So that's good news for them. So yeah, they can play Game Pass games on Xbox games on Game Pass through the cloud. So cloud gaming just reached a new height. Oh yeah. Video games. Anyway, Sony got till the 10th. I mean, till the 1st, not the 10th, the 1st. To turn in paperwork. 1st of March. So yeah, the 1st is coming up. This is the 21st. So what's that? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And the 1st. So they got 8 more days. Yeah. Or 7, that is. Yeah. So this is really a win for Game Pass. When I really look at this article, this is really a win for Game Pass. They have succeeded. Yeah. Game Pass. The name above all names in video games. Yeah. Oh yeah. Xbox fans will still be able to play their games, whether on the Xbox One or the Series X and S. They still be able to play their games on PC. But this was just a win for Game Pass, really, when you really look at it. Microsoft has succeeded. Pretty slick, Microsoft. Pretty slick. Yeah. Game Pass is on the Steam Deck, Linux desktop, on Apple through the cloud. Where else? It's on the One X. It's on the GPD. It's on Logitech. Oh yeah. It's on the, I think, Samsung TVs. Oh yeah, through the app, and they're trying to bring Game Pass. They're trying to get that Game Pass app on every TV. So yeah, it's a Game Pass world, and we are just living in it. Yep. So Microsoft, they succeeded with this, man. They did. They succeeded. They beat everybody to the punch with this. You know. Basically, Game Pass is like a what's a good word I could use here? Game Pass is like it's like one of them high rise it's like you own you own a whole bunch of high rise buildings in every state. You know, that's what Game Pass is. So yeah, they have succeeded. You know. Oh yeah. So Nvidia is on board with the merger. So now we got Tencent, we got Nvidia, we got what's that? Saudi Arabia, Serbia, Chile, Brazil. Who else? You got the public behind it. You got the employees. You got the shareholders. Oh yeah. Game Pass has succeeded. Yeah. This article was all about Game Pass, man. When I look at the entire thing from top to bottom, you know, you try to say Nvidia, but you really know that it's really about Game Pass. Microsoft ain't no fool. Anyway, yeah. So they have succeeded, you know. So now they got till July now before this whole situation is over with. So Yeah, you got the FTC, the CMA, the EU. Yeah. So yeah, and uh, more countries will be joining this thing too. Before this thing is over with, more countries will be joining this. So yeah, they have succeeded, man. They beat everybody to the punch with this. Yeah, but this was really about Game Pass. This entire court this entire court proceeding was about Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, sure it was about Activision Blizzard and Call of Duty, but when you look at the entire situation, it's about Game Pass. Oh yeah, and it's a win for Microsoft. You know, it's a win for them. So, um, yeah, the gaming industry moves on, but when you look at this entire article, you can talk about GeForce GeForce uh, uh, streaming service, but it's really about Game Pass because Microsoft is not. They're not giving you all their games for free. You got to pay for a Game Pass in order to get it on GeForce. Yeah. So this whole court situation, man, it was all about Game Pass, man. Oh yeah, it's a win for Microsoft. So yeah. Anyway, latest video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Come on. Peace.